Yeah, from the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just want a portion. Prodigal that.
It's game number 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals here on EA Sports. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They were the surprise winners in Game 1. And as a visiting club, just getting one of those first 2 games so important. They've got a chance now to get both.
The one thing we know about playoff basketball, expect the unexpected. How many games come down to the wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
To James. Runner here won't go down.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Teague with the basketball, just underway. Happy you're with us for Game 2. Wiggins to Gibson. Wiggins, his first effort off the mark. Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. Runner's good there.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
To Teague. Has a chance. Buries it on the catch and shoot. Los Angeles, they have it. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Caldwell Pope. Lonzo Ball. Second effort. And it's Wiggins with the rebound. Teague with it up top. Just getting underway here in the Eastern Conference Finals. To Wiggins. Gets a look. Can't hit. Rejected by McGee.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
LeBron with it up top. Looking to make something happen. James. Oh, he had him there for a second. That's no good. To Wiggins. Gibson. Deep right corner. Down low for Gibson. From the painted area. Won't go down.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Curling inside. The shot denied by Towns.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
T to Butler. It's no good. Great defense.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
James, not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Inside, he scores.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. James to Caldwell Pope. No, that's rejected by Towns.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Timberwolves have the basketball. Teague to Butler. With another basket there. Ball into the front court. Down 4. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Down for McGee. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Teague with the basketball. Leads up bucket. Teague to Towns. The shot, almost.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Not getting the bounce. LeBron into the front court. Down 2.
I got him.
Shot from the lane won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Towns. That'll get out of bounds off one of the T-Wolves. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. James to Caldwell Pope. No good. Defense catching a break there. Stuffs it down with authority. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
Ball can't connect. Rose into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Butler, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. It's James controlling the offense. Stuffs it down with authority.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Butler to bring it up. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
The drive, right to the basket. A lot of contact. Shots no good, and no foul.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Jay and I return in a moment. This is the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Butler, beyond the arc for 3. And McGee there for the rebound. Lets it fly from long range. He took the bait, and he hits.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. To Butler. Five seconds to shoot. Driving right to the basket. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic. There's a toughness he learned under Tibbs at 2 stops, and no question, that rubs off on younger players.
There is something that Jimmy Butler does that no other player in the NBA does. He gets into your psyche. He gets into your head each and every possession. He enjoys the process of the fight. every single blow. There is a pleasure in the pain.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Butler into the front court. It's 14-12. Wiggins to Butler. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. T-Wolves with the basketball. T. Wide open look, won't go.
Psychological warfare by the defense. I see they baited him into that shot. They'll give him that all night long.
Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. T with it up top. The score, 14 all. Butler to Wiggins. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First try, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Lakers at the controls right now. Nice swat that time.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
T. They have to keep him in their grasp.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Curling inside. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Rondo with the basketball, trailing by 4. Gets it in the right corner. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Butler to bring it up. Leads 1. Wiggins. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Lakers ball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Butler into the front court. They trail by 2. Wiggins still hasn't hit from deep. Oh, and a putback. James to ball. to James. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the graces.
Los Angeles has the basketball. End to end on that one. 94.